Gentlemen. Oh, we
We're
are.
in
Look at
sync.
that, in sync. Hell yeah. We're like twins.
Unbelievable. Are we just going to be talking over each other the whole time? Is that
If
what
we
we're
can.
doing?
100%. Yeah. If we could. Yeah. Because that's what people want. Yeah. Unintelligible. Just, yeah. Get a few words here and there. That's all we need.
Love it. How are you guys doing? Are you well?
Absolutely, my friend. We're doing fantastic. You guys?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You should be.
It's quite early for us, so you'll be doing well to get any sense out of us, but we'll do our best to try and string some sentences together.
The best kind of interview is kind of rambling, kind of like, are they aware? Do they know what's going on? That's where you get the real truth.
Are you guys back home in Scotland?
We're back home in grey Dreich, Scotland, as you would call it. It's a word for what we have here, where the sky feels really close and it's all grey. But we've been lucky enough to have some strange sun for the past 2 weeks, James. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Scotland are you?
Scottish tan. We're in the west coast. I'm in Ayrshire. James is in Glasgow. So yeah.
Right. I spent 2 weeks on the east coast over Christmas, New Year's, because my girlfriend is from Arbroath.
So, lovely. James's wife is from Arbroath also.
My wife is also a Reed Lichty.
I hope it's not the same person. That'd be hella fucking awkward.
If you strain your ears, you might be able to hear my wife snoring. So we'll be able to.
Well, this is about to turn into the best interview ever.
Yeah.
And may I ask, where are you guys?
We're on the central coast of New South Wales, Australia, so about an hour and a half north of Sydney.
Okay.
We're also on the coast, so just by the beach. But our weather is a little better than you, I would hazard a guess.
Yeah. I don't think there's much competition there.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to start off with, why are you avoiding us? Why have you not been out here in so long? What's that about?
It's not avoidance, I promise. It was let's blame COVID, because that's what was the start of it, and then
that jerk
that asshole, and then coming out the back of that, touring's been really difficult. It's been especially hard to get as away to as far flung places as Australia for us. So it's been tough, but we're going to make it work. We'd actually planned to come and try and see you guys before the end of this year, but we couldn't quite make it work in time. But we're definitely not avoiding you, I promise. 26. I'm locking you in. I'm assuming I can do that, right? Yeah.
We're friends now. I can lock you in. Well, you have to, because we've got a brand new album that you've got to be playing and bring into the world, which is what we're here to talk about.
We can't wait. We can't wait for you to hear the album, and we can't. It is. I mean, you bring it up. It's something that's been going around for a couple of weeks between the bands. We're all kind of pretty pissed off that we haven't been able to figure it out yet. So we're hoping we've got everything crossed that we can come and see you next year.
You've been doing this for so long now. Does it still sort of dishearten you and piss you off when things don't go according to plan? It's just like, really, we've been doing this for so long and there's still other spanners being thrown in the works here. Like, what the fuck?
Don't they know who we are?
I think the more you do this, the more you get used to things possibly going wrong. I don't think it works in a way in which your band gets more popular and then things start going right all the time. It's not quite the way of it. So there's still lots of issues that come up, whether it be things breaking or planes not being on or fucking lockdowns happening. Things still get in the way of us trying to complete our lofty goals. So no, I don't think we ever expect things to just go smoothly. I think that you've got life all wrong if that's what your expectations are.
That's a great outlook to have.
Well, I've got life all wrong because I just want everything to be good all the time.
No, you're never happy, never for any sustained period of time. You get moments of happiness. That's just what life is, man. Life is suffering.
Oh, fuck. This interview took a turn, didn't it?
I just woke up, man. Wait.
Get more of that coffee in. Get the cheeriness going. Jeez. Look, you said a second ago that you're excited for us to hear the album. We are spoilt brats and we have already got the album. So we can talk all about it because we've given it a full listen through. Congratulations. You've done it
Thank
again. You've done a Biffy.
Yeah, it's a
very
fucking
good.
banger. Well done.
Thank you so much. We're really proud of it. Really, but I mean, everyone says that when they make a new album. But on to our 10th album, it feels that we're still saying something new and something exciting and something we haven't said before. So we think it's really fun. We think it's also got lots of depth to it. So I think it works on lots of different levels, and that's really nice, you guys, to say that. Thank you.
Fun is a great way of describing it.
Yeah, and I will also say that last track, the way the album ends, like it's so sick that it's your 10th album. I'm just listening to it going, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Like in the best way. It's honestly like not blowing smoke. It's such a fucking fantastic way to finish an album. It's just such a big, emotive jam band moment. And it's huge. It just completely encapsulates everything that happened in the tracks before it.
I love this. I love that you've said it that way. I was listening to that song yesterday in the car. And it became my favourite song on the album just yesterday, out of nowhere. I just got lost in how haunting it is, how it starts in that piano, but also how inviting and beautiful it is. And then the journey that it takes you on in the back end of the song is just that classic kind of Biffy prog thing where you're just getting lost in the time signatures and the melodies. And I think you hit the nail right in the head. It encapsulates kind of Biffy as a band, and I'm super proud of that song.
I also like that it follows straight on from the moment that genuinely made me lol, the amygdala. Just so quirky. Like the song, that's a beautiful song. It has a great man, and then just like thrown in at the end. I was like, oh, that's amygdala. Great. Yeah.
It's causing the rest of the song, Simon's saying amygdala. He's pronouncing it amygdala.
Yeah.
And he's genuinely like scared that people think that he thinks that's how you pronounce it. So he had to make sure that everyone knows. He knows it's amygdala. So he just went amygdala at the very end.
You know what? Very smart. I have a habit of picking my favorite songs, always the ones I can't pronounce. Like I still can't do it. Gethsemane on the last Sleep Token album. And I just couldn't pronounce it. It took me forever to get it.
One of the songs off one of the Plot and You albums, Paradigm, he was like, we're going to check out Paradigm.
Yep. So maybe
good.
I'm just dyslexic. That's the problem.
I mean, listen, we can't pick on this guy. That could be the case. But it was Simon's there to help you out. Amygdala.
Yeah, I thought that's a really fun thing. But yeah, exactly. Tying that in and then into a last song.
I'm sure I've spent years singing the wrong lyrics to some of my favourite songs. And it doesn't matter. I'm having a great time. So you're all good.
Have you seen this page of their like mispronounced or misheard lyrics? And it goes through the songs and you're like, I was definitely singing that the whole time.
I was thinking that,
yeah. I like the ones where it shows you like it puts over like the wrong lyrics intentionally, like really dirty lyrics. It's like, oh cool, I now can't unhear that. Like a butthole like a flower. Like I can't unhear that.
I've seen tons of them when it's Pearl Jam, because like for some reason you can do it easily with Pearl Jam.
It's because it's just all consonants or vowels.
It is, all vowels.
Nailed it.
You got a career as a cover band if all this falls through.
Exactly.
Now, coming to album 10, did you feel pressure on yourselves to deliver something different, or is it just we're having fun? Like, Biffy's always seemed like such a fun band. You guys have such a sense of joy about you, even when it's not always those joyous lyrics. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you approached the new album with, or just like, let's go have fun with it?
I don't know. I mean, we did have fun. I don't know if fun was the first thing that we were aiming for particularly. If I got that wrong, no. I think we were quite aware that it was our 10th album, and that maybe some other bands would just kind of phone it in, and maybe just sort of do a facsimile of their most popular album or something like that. You know, we were quite aware that we didn't want to do anything like that. We really wanted to work hard, and it was really important to us to make something we were really proud of.
I think Simon a slightly different approach with the songwriting anyway. He'd just been away with his other band ESB, that's a proper noisecore band, and he wasn't really doing any melody any nights at all. So when he got back from that tour, he had loads of melody in his bones, but he was also very aware that he wanted it not to sound like other Biffy albums, so he wrote most of the songs on keyboards.
Okay.
And
cool.
So that instantly kind of took the song to a different space. And quite a lot of the songs we didn't play that much in a room together, just so this band wouldn't be banned in a room, because we've made those albums before, so we didn't want it to be that. We knew that much, but we also didn't want it to be quite as a studio album as Ellipsis was. So somewhere in the middle of that, and also for the first time, we weren't scared to kind of go into the Biffy locker and kind of reference maybe some old things we did in the first 3 albums, even.
Yeah.
Read off the cat.
I was going to ask, like, when you get this far down your career and you've got so many songs, is it a conscious thing? Is it something that you're aware of when you're, because obviously Biffy has an eclectic sound, but it has a sound. And is it something that you're aware of when you hear a moment? It's like that could either be taken as a cool throwback or is it a little too similar? There's a fine line.
There is, and I don't think we've even done similar. If we've been closer than similar, then we've canned it because it reminds us too much of something before. But that was one of the beauty of working with John Gilmore, our producer, on this record. He's younger than us. He's a Biffy fan, since he was a kid, which was kind of weird. That's the first time we've worked with such somebody who's a fan of the band. Very musical, and his kind of mantra when we got to a point where we weren't really sure what to do with a part of a song, he would just say, "What would Biffy do?" And he'd say, "Let Biffy be Biffy." We were like, "What the fuck? That's okay. That kind of sounds cool. Like, let's run with that." So he really allowed us to embrace that kind of doff the cap to the old Biffy and not to be embarrassed about it and to celebrate it. In fact,
that's the power of a good producer right there. Someone that allows you to be the most authentic version of yourselves and actually celebrate who you are and bring out the best in you.
But also, he's a fan of the band. So if the album tanks, he's going to be like, I just fucking killed my favorite band.
I mean, there's definitely points where he was like, you could see the weight of the project he was involved in on his shoulders. He was like, oh, fuck, this band's pretty big. I like this band and I don't want this to go fucking wrong.
It's like never meet your heroes and never produce your heroes.
That's
another level. That is a cool thing though. You guys, as John said, it must be a beautiful thing to meet someone's a fan and so young to get to work with them. That's cool. Was there any trepidation on your sides of having someone that was a fan come in and work on it? Of are they too close to the bones of this?
He sort of kept it quiet. He kind of kept his powder dry at first. So I mean, we knew he was aware of the band and all those things, but we didn't realise he actually liked it. We knew that we wanted to work together. So no, he played it pretty cool in that respect. So it kind of slowly revealed itself as
he's internally fangirling.
I think I remember this one song. I might have heard that one time.
yeah.
Well, he said that. He started referencing obscure B-sides that we were like,
You've done your homework.
yeah. But it was we've really cultivated a great relationship and really love the guy. He's absolutely amazing and can't thank him enough for what he did on the record. It's really really, really amazing work that he's done.
It does have a very Biffy sound. We're going to say that word a lot today. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but it does. It has a very you sound to it. So he's done a great job of producing something that sounds both familiar and fresh at the same time, which is exactly what you want going into a project this far into your career.
It's exactly that. He's such a stickler for Sonics. Starting from the drums up, he was just militant with tuning, and I did a million takes on every song, regardless of how well I played. I started to do it again because one tom-tom was 2 cents out of tune with the rest of the song. So it was crazy in that respect, but it does yield incredible results at the end of it. And I'd happily work with that guy again. Just such an inspiration.
It's an interesting thing because a lot of bands, when they get to a point in their career, they're like, you know what, we're going to do everything ourselves now. When you get this far down in your career, though, you've learned so much and you know so much. Is it ever daunting for you to take on letting a producer help you craft Biffy songs and sort of nut out intricacies and nuances in the Biffy songs when you guys should know yourselves better than anyone now?
Yeah, it's a fair question. I guess at first when you're trying to establish a relationship, maybe it's a little bit nerve wracking and you're handing over some of the keys to the house a little bit. But that's just part of it. I think that's just part.
I think this it's been more daunting in the past with other producers possibly, but I think this time with John, purely because of his insane musical theory knowledge. He's also a player of just about everything. The guy can sing really well, so that really streamlined those workshoppy days where we were trying to get direction for the song. John's fabulous at that. He's fantastic, and is you ask him a question, he's always got an answer. Sometimes it may be, I don't know, but he'll give you an answer. Or is it pass? He goes pass. And
it's not a fucking game show, dude.
No. He's like pass, but that means I'll think about it and get back to you. Like he's never. You come in the next day and he's been thinking about this shit in his sleep.
Yeah,
and he's got an idea, and you're like, he's so invested and stuff. So he almost becomes like another member of the band at that point. I don't think that's too much praise to put on at all.
Yeah, I'm sure as a fan that'd be a wonderful compliment to hear.
Yeah.
Are there any songs? It's between us. This isn't going anywhere. This is our private.
No one watches us.
Is there any songs on the album that started off somewhere and ended up somewhere completely different that you really didn't expect to transform in the way they did?
Shot One, probably.
Yeah, that went all over the place.
That went on a big journey into a dead end. No, but we took it really far in one direction, and it was quite a good direction. It just didn't really suit us. It didn't really suit the records. It was
too loads of money, but it just did not suit that.
We too much money, and we just thought we don't really like money.
Yeah, who does?
Like money.
Got enough? Yeah, right. It was a great version of the song for somebody else, I think. You maybe have to go all the way to the edge to take a step back and kind of reel it in a little bit. And that song's gone right round the house. I think we got it in the right spot.
Yeah.
But we tried some different things. I don't really want to describe it because it's a bit embarrassing. It's not great. It wasn't great, but it was a good way to waste a couple of days anyway.
Yeah, great. Yeah. It enjoyed the process.
Yeah, and it's not like it costs a lot of money to be in Berlin at Hansa Studios.
Cool.
As we said, you've got a lot of money. That doesn't matter, so it's fine.
Fucking loaded.
Hey, I want to ask a question, and this is going to jog your memories a little bit, okay? I want to go back to the early days where you've had an album come out and you've got to do the sophomore album, the follow-up. The pressure that comes with a second album it's known amongst musicians that it's fucking crippling. But getting to the 10th album, if you can cast your minds back a bit, what album do you think you felt more pressure?
I think that would be After Puzzle, I imagine, because honestly, our second album for us, we felt zero pressure, dude, because we hadn't had much success in the first album, and and our label were so accommodating that they said about our second album, they said if there are any singles on it, we'll release them. If not, we won't. So that's how little pressure we had from our independent label. So we've got so much thanks to give to them for letting us grow organically. But after Puzzle, because Puzzle went to number 2 in the UK charts, only getting by Rihanna, some bird called Rihanna had their debut album out. So after that, there was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But then the album after that, Only Revolutions, is sometimes regarded by some people as our best album. So, Who knows?
What I'm saying is we fucking delivered.
Pressure's good for us, man. Pressure's good. Pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah.
Hey, love that.
It is an interesting, like you talk about the UK charts. UK based bands are beloved amongst the UK. You guys are an exception though. You seem to have managed to spread your roots out quite wide and get some real fans right around the world. This is gonna be a hard question to answer, but what is it about your band do you think resonates with people outside of your own culture?
Great question. That's a great question.
I think maybe we didn't. Certainly in the early days, we didn't take much influence from bands close to home.
Sure.
We always looked across the pond. It was always American bands generally, a few European bands, but mostly American bands, and barely any UK bands at all were the bands that were influencing us. So that could have something to do with it. And possibly the fact that we sing in a Scottish accent. I think that might have something to do with it as well. You know,
I love how that shines through in your music. You know, it's see when I hear it from Australian bands, sometimes I don't love it.
It's jarring.
Yeah, when they
but also
overplay it a little
listen
bit
to us. We sound like fucking idiots.
We do sound like idiots, but yeah,
okay,
not bad. You haven't heard my Scottish accent yet. Completely good.
Not bad.
Hey, not bad. Completely good.
Do you want to let him in on the secret?
Okay, so like obviously I've had like 2 years with my partner to practice, but you guys are actually you are my center. So when my Scottish accent is starting to sound Indian or something else or Russian,
which it does,
I Biffy CLYRO, or say Spice Girls, but Space Girls. Space Ghettos.
You're very good at that. You're ready for a passport.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm actually going back in November, I think.
Come and say hi.
We'll do
for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna regret offering that. Now, I want to get back to the fans thing because one of my closest friends, you are his favorite band. He's the one that turned me on to you guys. And Sam Potter, shout out, the most wonderful man in the world. He had a question that I asked him about, and he said, have you seen many Biffy tattoos? And if so, what are the ones that you think have been incredible? Because he's been thinking about getting one for a while.
We've seen many Biffy tattoos to the point, I'm pretty sure there's like an Instagram and Facebook page that you can be allowed into if you have a Biffy tattoo. I haven't joined, by the way. I haven't joined. But yeah, there's been some impressive ones. There's a guy, I mean, we know him by name, there's a guy called Dave who's got a picture of Simon holding a sword. It's a photo shoot we did in a Braveheart style. And this guy Dave got the whole thing down his leg, and it's like photorealistic.
Wow.
Simon in the beard holding a sword. That's pretty cool.
Fucking amazing.
I know. I'm pretty. That's just one of them. There's many more that I'm missing out, but like, yeah, it's quite a thing to have a Biffy tattoo, and there's quite a large club.
If you were to get one, what would you get?
I've got loads.
No, I mean a Biffy one.
Yeah, I've got loads of Biffy ones. That's
what you do?
My first tattoo was a Biffy one. My second tattoo was a Biffy one. This one's a Biffy one.
You must really like the band.
No, but yeah, they're okay. They're okay.
All right, guys. Want to do a quick fire one off the top of your heads, gun to your head. I want to hear your favorite song off the new album, and if you had to cut a song, which one would you cut?
Oh my God.
Yeah, my favorite, I'm going first, so I'm in early. My favorite is Two People in Love, like I said to you earlier, because it got me yesterday in the car. Because my favorites keep changing, but that one's my favorite, and I've got to cut one.
I'll jump in with my favorite, Benny.
Okay.
It's for me, it's my favorite. I think it's quite a big departure from the band. It certainly feels really different every time we play it, and I'm looking forward to that one live. This interview's gone really well, but now we're struggling because neither of us like this. I don't like this, guys. I'm not happy at all.
That's the way we like to end things, so you never want to come back.
I was going to force it. You know?
I refuse.
That's the first time we've ever had a refusal. I like that.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
don't.
playing-
Yeah, fuck it. I'd be forcing this if I said it because I love the song. So no.
Great.
It's been fun. I'm not playing your fucking game.
Okay, so yeah. We finally got that fucking rock star energy we're expecting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fuck you.
I want to add more songs to the record.
Yeah, exactly.
So we expect the deluxe edition.
Yeah, we look forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, boys, we genuinely love the album. I'm so excited for the rest of the world to hear it. Congratulations on album number 10. And we look forward to talking about it in person with you next year when you are definitely here.
We're definitely going to be there. You know it. You know it.
You guys put the flights in, then we're sorted.
Right. Yeah. We'll have a look at our bank accounts. We've got heaps of money too. So
yeah. YouTube makes money. Yeah. Boys, it goes without saying, but you're welcome back anytime. If you ever want to do a deep dive into stuff and talk shit for a bit longer, let us know.
He won't make you cut songs that way.
Yeah. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, boys.
Peace. Love you.
Thanks, fellas.